This may not be tea, but it's good enough for me. See? Bars!
You can go out and party, I'll be at my house, I'm a quarantine queen.
Hi, and welcome to my channel. I'm Alli Fitz, and I'm back with another video. And if you're new here, hello, I love you already. Make sure you slap that subscribe button to become part of the FITZFAM today. We pretty lit, it's true, ouch. And once you've done that, make sure to follow my social medias over here to stay connected with your girl. And turn on those post notifications so you know all that tea first. Speaking of tea, if you did not check out the merch, IamAlliFitz.com is where you can get this along with other cool stuff. And we got new merch coming up. I cannot wait for y'all to see it, especially if you guys are being homeschooled, like Zoom classes, you know what I mean? You will definitely be able to relate to some of these shirts. But now that that self-promo is out of the way, it's Wednesday. Usually I do different things on Wednesdays, but listen, we both have to know the tea on episodes, so I decided why not just continue, right? And I will have y'all know that we are basically caught up to the writer, Miss Melissa Levon. We love you, girl, and we will be waiting for your next episode. So y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do next for Mondays. Since I'm going back to Ohio, I know I'm gonna have more time to put out videos, so just let me know in the comments. But let's start this. Hi. So how did the visit with Olivia go? I have to say, when she left the office, she was acting really weird. I'm glad it's not just me that noticed. She actually hugged me. Olivia hasn't showed anyone any kind of affection for years. Then again, I haven't been around her for a while. Has she ever been like that with you since you've known her? Definitely not. With Olivia, you're typically lucky if you can get her to have a decent conversation with you. Yeah, we all know. I knew seeing you might bring up some emotions for her, but I certainly didn't expect it to go this way. Yeah, no kidding. Here I was hoping we didn't end up in actual prison for trying to kill each other. Then she apologizes and hugs me. I mean, isn't that a positive thing? I suppose, yeah. But it was also weird. Not only that, but it just kind of felt like... It felt like what? It felt like she was saying goodbye. Like we weren't gonna see each other again, so she was saying her piece. Maybe she just thinks this is a one-time thing and that you won't forgive her? I guess. But I have to admit, I'm feeling a little concerned for her. Maybe it's the whole twin thing, but I could feel something was wrong. The whole thing is just making me feel very conflicted, to be honest. I'm still so angry with her. But I don't want anything serious to happen to her. It's not just you, now that you mention it. She's been very strange lately. I'm pretty sure she hasn't been sleeping or eating. And I think she's being controlled in some way by Blair. Oh, how so? Well, Olivia was all set on being as far away as possible from Blair. Then suddenly they came into my office together like they were friends. Blair did most of the talking, and Olivia refuses to open up about what's going on. I'm pretty sure Blair threatened me too. Ooh, she was very careful in her wording, but I knew what she was saying. What if she found out somehow that you're our father? But how could she possibly know that? The only one who could have told her is Olivia, and she's smart enough to know not to give her information like that. I honestly don't know, and maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe not. She was probably just trying to intimidate me or something. Clearly, she doesn't know me that well. Oh, really? I can't legally tell you the details, but Blair has a history of anger and violence. Ooh, I had just more or less warned her not to hurt Olivia, so she was probably just bluffing to get back at me. Even if she was, I don't want her around Olivia. Can't you put Olivia in protection or something? Or better yet, get rid of Blair altogether. Trust me, I want to. But I don't have any actual evidence that Blair has done anything yet. With Olivia refusing to admit anything is even wrong, it's hard for me to help her unless something happens. So you're telling me we have to wait until someone gets hurt before we can stop her? Lola, try to stay calm. I know how frustrating it is. The father in me wants to drag Blair away from Olivia, kicking and screaming by her hair. Period, and you should. Like, we'll help. The FITZFAM and I will help. God, that's an amazing visual. But Lola, the warden in me knows that I need more proof than what I have now. As much as I want to, I can't let my decisions regarding this be personal. But I assure you, I'm keeping a close eye on her. I know you're doing your best, but you can't be there all the time. They're sharing a room, for crying out loud. No wonder Olivia isn't eating or sleeping. Lola, your heart is probably my favorite thing about you. Aww. The fact that you can be so concerned about someone who has caused you so much pain speaks volumes. You're much more forgiving than most would be, and not just with Olivia, but with me as well. That being said, I don't want you to make this your burden to carry, okay? I promise I'm going to figure out what to do about Blair, but let's not forget. Forget what? As much as neither one of us wants it to be so, this could all be some scheme of Olivia's to get out of here. For all we know, Blair and Olivia could be in on it together. Oh, no! I'd be lying if I said it hadn't crossed my mind, but something in my gut doesn't believe that. To be honest, neither do I. Cause y'all know y'all family, but we don't know for sure yet. Either way, today has been a lot for you, so why don't you get Trixie and going home? I'll keep you updated, I promise. Okay, but please find a way to get Blair away from Olivia as soon as you can. Aww, she is very caring, like, dang. So that's pretty much how Coco and I met. If Axel wasn't so damn nosy, it never would have happened. Sounds like you and Lola have made some good friends. That makes me really happy, Trix. Me too, but I'd even be happier if they let you out of here already. You and me both. But it's okay to be happy, you know? I want you to promise you'll never try to hide your happiness from me again. Yes, ma'am. Sappy. Aw, Lola. Your sister didn't kill you. How exciting. Aw. Yeah, she didn't. Very funny, but that's ridiculous. If it ever came down to me or Olivia, we both know she wouldn't stand a chance. And say it again, you threw somebody across the room and into the pool and everywhere else. You have a point. You look awesome, by the way. Aw, I swear, between the two of you, I feel so underdressed. Very few people can pull off the plain white shirt and baggy blue pants look the way you can. Lola, Jesus knows when you're lying. But thank you. All right, so obviously we're both dying to know. How did it go with Olivia? What did she say? Y'all wouldn't even believe me if I told you. When it comes to Olivia, very few things would surprise me at this point. I don't know if you noticed, but she's kind of unpredictable. Well, I'm pretty sure she's outdone herself this time. Oh, here we go. Back at home. Samuel, where are you? Just going to check on the boys. They've been quiet since the girls left, and that makes me nervous. If they started a fire or something, let me know. I have the fire department on speed dial. Oh, Marie, don't be silly. I'm sure the boys wouldn't burn anything down, you know, again. These boys crazy. What they be doing? Bonfires? Come on, Arlie. All the cool kids are doing it. Doing what? Who besides you was crazy enough to do this? I want names. Is there anyone else that matters? Why do I listen to you? Seriously, you're crazy. A crazy good time, maybe. Oh no, they're about to be in trouble. Now stop being a baby and just jump into the pool. You know I've done this 1,000 times. But Mom and Dad hate when you do that. Last time they caught you, they said you better not do it again. That's why you're up there and I'm not. They never said anything about you not doing it. Axel, what if I end up in the hospital with both my legs broken? Then I promise to visit you every day, unless of course there's something really good on TV. Oh my God, I'm kidding. Just put your big girl panties on and jump. Should I bring you your favorite flannel shirt? Is it some kind of security blanket type of deal? F you. Flattering offer, but I'm saving myself for Lola. Okay, now I really do want to jump. Cool story, bro, so do it. Harley and Axel Hunter. Shit, he's got his dad voice on. Sorry, Arlie, it looks like you've really done it this time. What the hell are you boys thinking? You see, what had happened was, it was all Axel's idea, Dad. I throw myself at the mercy of the court. I object. On what grounds? Defamation of character. Defamation of character is to hurt someone's reputation. Considering your reputation as being a total F-wad, that doesn't apply. You're hearing this, right, Dad? The language, the abuse. Make him stop, Danny. Harley, get down now. Boy, this was some ridiculous idea you had, Harley. Not throwing him under the, no, he didn't throw him under the bus. He kicked him. He drop kicked him under the bus and then tied him there and then ran him over himself. Thank goodness I was just an innocent observer who just happened to be passing by and had no part in it whatsoever. If I hadn't been there to try to talk some sense into you, you might have actually jumped. I mean, for God's sake, you could have broken both your legs and ended up in the hospital. I know that Harley wants to fight. That's it. You're both grounded until you're dead. But Dad, Harley, think about it. That actually might not be that bad of a deal. He's like really old. Oh! He jumped. Ah! He jumped. Harley, speak to me. Are you dead? Well, I thought I had died and went to heaven at first, but then I heard your voice. Now you in hell. Enough said. So, is that a no? If he was dead, he wouldn't be able to speak to you. This isn't a laughing matter. Your brother could have been seriously hurt. Is that a fact? Well, how about next time you wait to scream like a fox in heat after he's safely on the ground? One might suggest it was your fault he fell. Axel, I'm gonna tell you something I wish I would have known when I was your age. It's really not necessary for you to say every single little thought that comes into your head. Wild, huh? Go on, give it a try. Dad, this is episode. I filter myself plenty, I assure you. Besides, where do you think I got it from? Once again, your fault. He do be talking back though. Slap him. Oh. Sir. Ugh, I just saw my life flash before my eyes. No way. How did I look? You know, that's right. It's not funny. What if I hadn't landed in the pool? Then this conversation would have gotten really awkward really fast. But come on, you have to admit that was a little fun. Now that you know you lived through it and everything. Well, maybe a little. Oh, fine, I admit it. That was awesome. Now they're both like, yeah. Excuse me, boys. Y'all still in trouble. How many times have your mother and I explained to you that we don't want you doing that? Serious answers only, please. In other words, you should probably just sit this one out, Axel. Got him. Drag him. You've said that a lot of times, sir. So why did you boys deliberately disobey us? That was so dangerous what you just did. You're lucky I'm the one that caught you and not your mother. You're not gonna tell Mom about this, are you? Well, now, Dad. Can we level with you, father to sons? Everyone knows that you're the cool parent. You're right about that, son. Or as you kids like to say, facts. Right. Anyway, the point is, Mom means well, but she's forgotten what it was like to be young and fun. But I know you understand, Dad. Why wouldn't you? You're the coolest person that I know. He is trying. He is buttering him up. God, he's never gonna fall for that. Well, when you're right, you're right. Ew! I am pretty hip and fresh, aren't I? Oh, only the hippest and freshest. You should have seen me when I was your age. I was a blast. The blastiest. He's gotta stop. Look at Alli. The blastiest. I think I just lost what little respect I had left for you. Don't stress, let me finesse. What does that mean? It means shut the hell up. He's actually buying this garbage. Hey, Axel. What now? You know he can hear you, right? Yo, they dumb. Why they dumb? Way to go with the finessing, brother. I don't feel stressed whatsoever. You ground them. Oh, I can't even with these kids. Just don't let this happen again, promise? Just smile and say yes, Dad. Yes, Dad. Good enough. Now, because I don't feel good, I'm gonna pretend to believe you. What's wrong, Dad? Do you have a headache or something? I have 2 headaches, actually, and neither one of them is getting allowance for the next month. Ooh, he just did that. Fair enough. We have plenty of money since Harley started selling drugs anyway. Dude, now that's not even a joke. That's not even a little bit funny, Axel. Right, it's not? So why am I laughing? You know how many times I have covered my mouth? Is it too early to start drinking? I know, but Bloody Mary. Bloody Marys have tomato juice and tomato is a fruit, so technically I'm just having a snacky snack. Oh God, no, Axel has me saying it. This is definitely going to take more than 1 Bloody Mary. Well, I think that went well, don't you? God, I miss Lola. I wonder how it went with Olivia. I still don't see why it was necessary to visit her in the first place, to be honest. Olivia doesn't deserve to be anywhere near Lola, but obviously it's Lola's decision. Let's hope Lola at least got to smack her around a little bit. Axel, what? I said a little bit, didn't I? That was so good to hang out with Safi for a while. She seemed to be in much better spirits than I thought she'd be. Safi is strong, and I'm sure my dad will get her out soon. Okay, what's wrong? Are you still thinking about Olivia? You didn't see her tricks. She was being so weird. It's crazy to be so worried about someone who has caused you so much pain. I almost didn't want to leave her there. Even now, something keeps telling me to turn around and go back to the camp. You said your dad was suspicious of the whole thing too, right? So I'm sure he'll be keeping an eye on things. Plus, with all the guards sniffing around there, what's the worst that could happen? I prefer to not answer that, Trix. Are you forgetting the time when Jerry and our crew put Olivia in the hospital? Thank God they got transferred out. But we both know my dad and the guards aren't gonna be around all the time. If Blair decides she wants to hurt Olivia, then she probably will. Taffy said she'd watch out for Olivia, remember? There's not much we can do about it, right? No, I guess there's not. Text message. Hey, how'd the visit go? Ooh, pretty good. Weird, but good. I have to admit, I miss you. Ooh, that's just because you like me. Ooh, Trixie, why you? Okay, girl. Cocky much? Extremely. So, what's the plan now? Just headed back to the house, I guess. Why? She wants to hang out with you, that's why. Come on. Do you maybe want to come over and see me? Ooh, with a wink too? I'd love to. Let me see if it's cool with Lola. So, how's Cocoa Puff? Good. She wants me to come over and hang out for a while. Do you mind? Of course I don't mind. Tell your boo I said hi. It's my light going out for me. She's not my boo. I mean, we haven't put a label on what we are or anything. You know, at some point you'll have to have that conversation, right? The dreaded what are we conversation? Don't remind me. But for now, we're just enjoying each other's company. Stream company. I don't want to put any pressure on anything too soon. You mean you're afraid of getting your hopes up? Dang, drag her, Lola. So, did you want me to drop you off on the way home? That would be great as long as you don't mind. I'm sure I can get a ride back later, but are you gonna be okay? I'll be fine. You know how it is, I'm probably overthinking it. It wouldn't be the first time. I'll say, hey, you're not supposed to agree with me. Aw, BFFs. Hi, roomie. Gosh, I sure hope I didn't scare you. It's almost dinner time. Would you care to join me? Or are you still on some kind of hunger strike? Thanks for asking, but I'm fine where I am. You really should eat something, you know. No offense, Livy, but you're not looking too good. I'll eat when I'm good and ready, just not with you. Blair Bear, you know, if I didn't know any better, I think you were a little afraid of me. What? Are you worried I'm going to poison your food or something? Maybe I had a long day and I'd want to be by myself. I know it's a hard concept for you to grasp, but it's not always about you. Your mysterious visit to the warden's office, that's what you call a long day? How is your dear old daddy anyway? You know, the truth is, I'm super happy for you. That you reconnected with your daddy, I mean. The fact that she's saying daddy, it's daddy for me. You always were so jealous that I had a dad and you didn't. Especially around Father's Day, remember? It was pretty pitiful if I'm gonna be honest. Well now, you finally have a daddy all of your own. Let's just hope he doesn't reject you again, huh? Do you have a word limit that you have to hit every day or can you leave? She funny. Oh, Livy. Remember what we talked about being nicer to me and everything? There are limitations to my patience, you know. If you knew me at all, you know this is me being nice. Blair Bear, stop calling me that. But I thought nicknames were our special thing. I can make life very miserable for you. Do you know that? Honey, that ship has sailed and sank a long time ago. Oh, you know what? Burke, I need you to come with me. What did she do? What drugs did I supposedly plant this time? It's nothing like that, smartass. You're being moved. Yes, moved? What the hell do you mean by moved? Just what I said, moved. You're switching rooms, Burke. Before either of you say anything, know that it's not a request. Yes, sir. I mean, rules are rules, right? You did this, didn't you? What double-crossing bullshit are you trying to pull? This is the first I heard about it, Blair. It's out of my hands, which is like a total shame. Bye-bye now. Wait a second. This is not acceptable. You don't have the authority to do this. We specifically told the warden we didn't want to be separated. Feel free to take that up with him if you like. He's the one who ordered the switch. But what you gonna do now? Huh? What you gonna do now, stupid? According to the warden, this will be your room from now on. Which obviously makes that girl over there your new roommate. Is this a joke? Who is it? Of course not. I have no sense of humor. So, you know, enjoy or whatever. Don't forget, dinner is in about 10 minutes. That goes for you too. Who's the roommate? Wow. Who's the roommate? Safi! He's a real charmer, isn't he? You're my new roommate? Looks that way, doesn't it? They told me I was getting a new roommate, but I didn't know it would be you. I just figured someone new was coming to the camp or something. But it's cool with me. Is it? Could be a lot worse, I promise you. You're really not all that bad, to tell you the truth. Oh, at least when you're being normal, not all rah, 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 I'm mean and angry, fear me. Never in my life have I ever done that. You know what I mean. Your trust issues are insane. No offense. It's just you put this wall up that comes in the form of being mean with people who try to be close to you. It's like you self-sabotage yourself. How insightful of you. So, as your new roommate, is this gonna be a regular thing? You psychoanalyzing me? There you go again. Don't act like you're not thrilled I'm your new roommate. I saw the way your face lit up when you saw me. Aww, it did not light up. All you needed was a star on your head and you'd be like a Christmas tree. Aww. Well, whatever excitement I may or may not have felt is long gone now. I almost forgot how annoying you were. You know, I am a little surprised they put us together though, since I allegedly planted drugs on you or whatever. Warden's not an idiot. He knows it wasn't you. Still, it makes me wonder why the sudden change. What aren't you saying? I was just thinking, your sister might have something to do with it. She was pretty worried about you. What? What did she say? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say anything, but she said you were acting really out of character today. Oh, read her. She came here expecting you to fight with her, and she said you were actually really nice. She also said she sensed there was something you weren't saying. Like what? That's what I'd like to know. You can talk to me, you know. It's Blair, isn't it? Of course it's Blair. But it's something that's out of your control. I don't want anyone else involved. You mean you don't trust anyone enough to get them involved? Again, with the psychoanalyzing me. I'm not wrong though, am I? But fine, keep your secrets, stream secret, if you're not ready to open up. I promised Lola I'd have your back, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Like it or not, I'm watching you like a hawk. Wait, back up. You expect me to believe my sister told you to look out for me? Is that so hard to believe? Yes? Why would my sister care about what happens to me? You really haven't figured it out yet, have you? Figured what out? She cares about you, douchebag. You're just usually too much of an asshole to notice. You really hurt her, you know? That kind of pain can only be caused by someone you love. In fact, I'm willing to bet your whole family cares about you, which is partly why you pissed me off so much when you first came here. Not just because of my loyalty to Lola. Here you had this family who loved you, and you treated them like garbage. I used to pray to have someone care about me like that. My dad, he never really cared that much about being a dad. Throwing me in here was about getting rid of me, not reforming me or whatever. You can't stand yourself so much, you refuse to accept anyone else's love. Wow. You still can't even see that the only one around here that hates you is you. Lola wouldn't have come to visit you today if she didn't care. You broke her heart and she still cares. I don't think anyone's ever loved me like that. You're so blessed, Olivia. Read her. Read her for filth. So how about getting over yourself so you can see it? But what if it's too late for me? Sorry, Sally just read her and I had to get into character. Let me do it again. But what if it's too late for me? You're still young, you have plenty of time. I wouldn't be so sure. What do you mean by that? Nothing, I'll be fine. There's that wall again. With you, it's always 2 steps forward and 1 step back. No matter, it's dinner time anyway. You go on without me. No! As long as we're roommates, this not eating or sleeping thing is gonna stop. So you're gonna come with me to dinner and we're gonna stuff our faces. Period, I'm with you. Then tonight, you're gonna go to bed at a ridiculously early time to catch up on the sleep you've been missing. That's that, whether you like it or not. Now let's go eat. I'm not a child, you know. Stop acting like one and I won't treat you like one. Yeah. Y'all, hashtag sappy, because she's reading everybody today. Now, after you. Got her. Got that ass. High five, Sappy. Hey, Sappy? What? Thank you. If I would have had more friends like you and less friends like Blair, I probably would have turned out a lot better. I'm glad my sister has you. She's not the only one who has me, Olivia. You have me too. Thanks. Oh, I'm about to cry. Welcome. Now scoop. Aww. That was cute. Did anybody else tear up? Hello? Hey, you can't just walk in like that. He's busy. Hello? God, these kids work my last damn nerve. She just walked on by. What the hell are you doing? Well, hello to you too. Please come on in. Turn around and answer me. What gives? Just what are you referring to? Oh, please. You know exactly what I'm referring to. I do I? We told you that Olivia didn't want to switch rooms anymore. We were just fine the way things were. You mean you were fine with the way things were? Olivia is the one that told you to drop it in case you forgot. Despite what she said, her actions say things were not fine the way they were. She doesn't eat, she doesn't sleep, she's become even more withdrawn than usual. That on top of your rocky past, I made a decision to see if things improve with her in a new environment. As a warden, I stand behind that decision. As the warden or as her father? I knew she knew, but how the hell did she find out? Don't know what you're talking about, but don't care. My decision is my decision and it's none of your business. We'll just have to see if the other girls think that it's none of their business either. Meaning put Olivia back with me or you'll be sorry. You both will. Wow, that sounded like a threat. It's a promise. Just because you put her in that new room doesn't mean I can't have access to her. All you're managing to do now is piss me off. Who knows what I might do to her once I'm pissed off? You know, I'm actually really glad you just said that. What? Why? Because it gives me a valid reason to do what I'm about to do next. Wait, what are you doing? Serena. Yes, sir. Send a guard to my office, please. Jenkins is already here, sir, so I'll send him right in. Thanks, Serena. Oh, I get it. You're bluffing. Cute. Is everything all right, sir? Miss Chapman here seems to be enjoying bullying others and making threats. Please escort her to solitary confinement. We'll consider letting her out if her attitude ever changes. With pleasure, sir. Was that a threat? It wasn't a threat. Everybody say it. It was a promise. Period. Bye-bye now. That means getting moving, Chapman. She isn't liking this. This isn't over. God, these kids are all such drama queens. Tell me about it. I'm home. Anyone here? She's home. Oh wow, not running. Guys, you always act like you haven't seen me in months. So, how was it? You didn't hurt her, did you? Please tell me you did. What did she say? You know, hypothetically, if things got out of hand, I'll help you hide the body. Axel's kidding, Lola. No, Axel isn't. Both of y'all need to slow your roll. You're kind of overwhelming me right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, hardly sorry. So, where's Trixie? I dropped her off at Coco Puff's house. Oh, did you really now? Every time I mention Coco, you look so proud of yourself. Do you blame me? I'm just excited I could help Trixie find someone she likes. Plus, it's gonna be so much fun to tease her when she gets home. Now, back to you. What was it like seeing Olivia after all this time? Has she actually changed? Not likely. I'm not sure how to answer that, to be honest. She was definitely different than I remembered, but we can talk about it over dinner, okay? I'm starving. I have something you can snack on. What? I was talking about those pecan pie cheesecake squares I made earlier. You nasty. You baked? Let's just say there was an attempt. He tried. Did he vlog it? I want to see. Back in jail. Again. God, I'm full. Yeah, tell me about it. You kept force feeding me. Well, maybe if you weren't so stubborn, I wouldn't have to. I told you already. I'll stop treating you like a child when you stop acting like one. Well, for the record, I hate you. That doesn't mean anything. You hate everybody. Rude. The question is, where's the lie? I don't hate everybody. You just want everybody to think you do, to keep people from trying to get close to you. Exactly. Hey, stop doing that. Stop doing what? Spitting facts? Pretty much, yeah. It's annoying. You're not used to having many friends, are you? There was this girl named Rachel, but I wasn't a very good friend. Is that the girl that helped you frame Lola? I sort of pressured her into it. Wow, how shocking. Anyway, I haven't talked to her since she told my mom about what we did. I hope her life is happier now that I'm gone. Wow, is that Olivia Burke I hear wishing someone well? Don't read too much into it, I'm really tired. Speaking of which, don't you think it's time for you to go to bed? By the way, despite how it came out, that was a lot more than a suggestion. You go on, I'll be there in a minute. Oh no you don't. I told you already, I'm watching you like a hawk. Nothing is happening on my watch. Why? Because my sister told you to babysit me? That's part of it. Maybe I also just don't feel like seeing you get hurt. As in, you care about me? Don't read too much into it, I'm really tired. Shut up. Holy crap, a laugh? Your first one, how exciting. You really are annoying, you know that? Speaking of annoying, did you notice Blair wasn't at dinner? Of course I noticed, but I figured she was somewhere pouting about not getting her way. We need to watch our backs around her. I don't trust her. No, really? What happened to her being your bestie? Why do you have to bring up old shit? In any case, the longer she makes herself scarce, the better. I got 99 problems, and Blair Chapman is most of them. You got a lot more problems than 99, but I see your point. Got her. Aw, I like their friendship. Oh, you can't watch her forever, Safi. And she wanna give up. Come on, FITZFAM, because I'm not afraid of her. Let's go. But dang, that was a good episode. I'm gonna need, oh my God, Melissa girl, we need you. Dang, it's so good. But if you enjoyed this episode and want more videos, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let them know about this tea. And don't forget to check out IamAlliFitz.com where you can sign up for the mailing list. I do giveaways for the people who sign up only. And also you can check out the merch there and you can check out the names of my new songs that are coming soon. So have a great day in the name of the Lord. May God bless you every step.